What if one person tried to change the future of humanity? Not just one industry, not one company, not one country, but the future of the entire human race. This is the story of a boy who spent most of his childhood reading books alone. A boy who was bullied. A boy who seemed different from everyone around him. Years later, that same boy would become one of the richest, most controversial, and most influential people on Earth. His name was Elon Musk, and his story sounds almost impossible before rockets, before electric cars, before social media, before billions of dollars. There was just a quiet boy growing up in South Africa. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. As a child, he was extremely curious. He wanted to understand everything: how machines worked, how computers worked, how the universe worked. While many children spent their time playing outside, Elon spent countless hours reading. Books became his escape. His teachers sometimes thought he was not paying attention, but the truth was different. He was often lost in thought, thinking about inventions, thinking about science, thinking about the future. His childhood was not easy. He was bullied at school. Sometimes the bullying became violent. One day, a group of boys attacked him so badly that he ended up in the hospital. Those experiences left scars, but they also made him tougher. Instead of giving up, he kept focusing on learning. Then came the moment that changed everything. At age 12, Elon taught himself computer programming. There were no online courses, no YouTube videos, no AI assistants, just books and determination. After months of learning, he created a video game called Blastar. Then he sold it. He was only 12 years old. Most kids his age were playing games. Elon was already building them. But South Africa felt too small for his dreams. He wanted to be where innovation was happening. He wanted to be closer to technology, closer to opportunity, closer to the future. At 17, he left South Africa. He moved to Canada. It was a huge change. A new country, a new life, very little money, no guarantees. For a while, he worked difficult jobs. He cleaned boilers. He worked long hours. He did whatever was necessary. Eventually, he attended university in Canada before moving to the United States. America was where he believed the future was being built, and he wanted to be part of it. In the 1990s, the internet was still new. Most people did not realize how important it would become, but Elon saw something others did not. He believed the internet would transform the world. So he started a company with his brother. The company was called Zip2. Their goal was simple: help businesses appear online. Today that sounds normal. Back then it was revolutionary. The early days were brutal. The brothers had very little money. Sometimes they slept in the office. They showered at public facilities. Every dollar mattered. Many startups fail. Most never become successful. Zip2 nearly failed multiple times, but Elon refused to quit. Slowly, customers began to arrive. The company grew. Investors became interested. Then came a life-changing moment. In 1999, Zip2 was sold for hundreds of millions of dollars. For the first time in his life, Elon became wealthy. Many people would have stopped there. Many would have retired. Many would have enjoyed their success. Elon did the opposite. He took his money and risked it again. This decision would define his life. His next company focused on online banking. Today, online payments are normal. Back then, people thought it sounded dangerous. Why trust money to the internet? Why not keep using traditional banks? Elon believed digital payments were the future. The company eventually became known as PayPal. Growth was explosive. More users arrived every day. The internet economy was expanding rapidly. Then another huge moment arrived. In 2002, PayPal was sold to eBay. The deal made Elon extremely rich. He now had enough money to live comfortably forever. But comfort was not what he wanted. He had bigger goals, much bigger goals. Most entrepreneurs focus on making money. Elon focused on problems. He believed humanity faced serious challenges: climate change, energy production, space exploration, human survival. He asked himself one question: what problems are most important for the future? The answers would lead him into some of the riskiest businesses imaginable. First came space. Many experts thought private space companies were impossible. Launching rockets required enormous amounts of money. Governments dominated the industry. Failure rates were high. The risks were extreme. But Elon believed space travel was too expensive. He wanted to change that. In 2002, he founded SpaceX. People laughed. Many experts predicted disaster. Some thought he was crazy. A billionaire with no aerospace background starting a rocket company? It sounded absurd. Yet Elon pushed forward. The first rocket launch failed, then another failed, then another failed. Years of work, millions of dollars, failure after failure. The pressure became enormous. His money was disappearing. The company was approaching collapse. A fourth launch was prepared. If it failed, SpaceX might die. Employees knew everything was on the line. Investors were nervous. The future looked uncertain. Then the rocket lifted off. Higher, higher, higher. Success. The launch worked. The room exploded with celebration. After years of failure, SpaceX had survived. That success changed everything. Soon after, NASA awarded contracts to the company. The business was saved. SpaceX continued growing. Years later, it would achieve something many experts considered impossible: reusable rockets. For decades, rockets were used once and thrown away. Imagine throwing away an airplane after every flight. That was how space travel worked. SpaceX changed the equation. Its rockets could land and fly again. The world watched in amazement. A science fiction idea became reality. But Elon was not finished. While building rockets, he was also involved with another company, a company that focused on electric vehicles. At the time, electric cars were unpopular. Most people viewed them as slow and boring. Many believed they would never replace gasoline cars. The company was Tesla. Elon became one of its most important leaders. The mission was ambitious: accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. The challenges were enormous. Tesla struggled financially. Production problems appeared. Critics predicted bankruptcy. Short sellers bet against the company. Negative headlines appeared constantly. Some analysts believed Tesla would collapse. Yet Elon kept pushing. Factories expanded. Technology improved. Cars became better. Sales increased. Then something remarkable happened. Tesla transformed the auto industry. Suddenly, every major car company was taking electric vehicles seriously. The world had changed. What once seemed impossible became inevitable. Tesla became one of the most valuable companies on Earth. But success came with pressure. Elon became famous around the world. Every decision attracted attention. Every mistake became news. Every tweet became a headline. Some people admired him. Others criticized him. Few remained neutral. His public image became complicated. Supporters saw a visionary. Critics saw recklessness. The debates grew louder. Yet Elon continued launching ambitious projects. One of them was Neuralink. The goal sounded like science fiction, connecting the human brain with computers. Another was the Boring Company. Its mission focused on transportation tunnels. Then came Starlink, a network of satellites designed to provide internet access around the globe. Thousands of satellites entered orbit. The system expanded rapidly. Remote areas gained new connectivity. Again, Elon was attempting something many considered impossible. But perhaps his biggest dream never changed: Mars. Since childhood, Elon had been fascinated by space. He believed humanity should become a multi-planet species. His reasoning was simple. If all humans live on one planet, a single catastrophe could threaten civilization. But if humans live on multiple planets, survival becomes more likely. This vision became the driving force behind much of his work. SpaceX continued building larger rockets, more powerful rockets, more ambitious rockets. The ultimate goal was clear: human settlements on Mars. Whether that dream succeeds remains uncertain, but the effort continues. Along the way, Elon experienced personal challenges too. Building companies is difficult. Building multiple companies at the same time is almost unimaginable. The workload was intense. The stress was constant. Failures were public. Successes were never guaranteed. There were moments when he came close to losing everything. Moments when bankruptcy seemed possible. Moments when entire companies stood on the edge. Yet he repeatedly chose risk over safety. Again and again. That decision shaped his entire career. Then another unexpected chapter began: social media. In 2022, Elon purchased Twitter. The move shocked the world. The platform was later renamed X. Supporters believed major changes were needed. Critics worried about the direction of the platform. Debates erupted across the internet. As always, opinions about Elon remained divided. But regardless of where people stood, one fact was impossible to ignore. He had once again placed himself at the center of a major global conversation. Today, Elon Musk remains one of the most influential figures alive. His companies operate in automobiles, artificial intelligence, energy, space exploration, internet technology, neuroscience, and more. Some of his predictions may fail. Some of his projects may never reach their goals. History will decide which ideas succeed and which do not. But his impact is already undeniable. Few individuals have changed so many industries in a single lifetime. His story contains lessons beyond business. Curiosity matters. Persistence matters. Failure is not always the end. Many of Elon's biggest successes came after painful setbacks. The rockets failed before they succeeded. The companies struggled before they grew. The critics doubted before the results appeared. That does not mean every risk works. It does not mean every dream comes true. But it shows what can happen when someone refuses to stop pursuing a vision. The boy who once sat alone reading books in South Africa eventually helped reshape industries across the world. Electric cars became mainstream. Private space flight became reality. Reusable rockets became possible. Global satellite internet expanded, and humanity began talking seriously about living on another planet. Whether people love him or dislike him, agree with him or disagree with him, Elon Musk has become one of the defining figures of the modern age. His journey is still unfinished. The next chapter has not been written yet. Perhaps the greatest success is still ahead, or perhaps the biggest challenge is waiting around the corner. No one knows. But one thing is certain. Somewhere in the distance, beyond the clouds and beyond the stars, the dream that started when he was a young boy still remains. The dream of reaching Mars. And the world continues to watch.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic countdowns. See you next time.